Hey everyone, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we are taking advantage of a sunshiny day. We have had some cold nights and some pretty cool days, and we have been roofers and flooring refinishing people, painting, patching, everything that can be imagined, and that explains my absenteeism. There's plenty of videos to be able to watch during the different playlists under different categories, such as maple syrup or farming or home repairs or vehicles. You name it, it's there. Plenty to keep you busy if you haven't been watching this channel for the hundreds and hundreds of videos that have been available over the years. So we might put out a weekly or twice a week video, and sometimes more depending on how much we're filming. I can't hold back all videos so that these slow times are filled with nonsense videos. And I've gotten plenty of comments over the years about you talk too much. So this is my taking a break to not have unnecessary comments like that and to do the things in life that count. The things in my life that count are my family and my farm, and YouTube is real low on that list. I know some people rely on YouTube and label themselves as content creators and influencers. We're a frugal family and farm, and I think our channel suffers because of that, because it ends up not getting recommended and promoted because we are not getting sponsorship from outside companies for support of the channel. If you comment down below, it flags the YouTube algorithm to put in that little suggested video section for yourself and for other people. So sometimes, even if you're subscribed, you're not getting that notification, or you're not getting a recommended video because maybe you haven't been interacting with the channel. And I know a lot of you don't feel the need to be, keyboard farmers and tell me everything we're doing wrong. It just comes up that way. We were commenting among ourselves and with another YouTube channel that there are a few things that nobody for, ability or skill of generations or hundreds of years of doing something like firewood, tire changing, you can't do it right based on some people who may never ever have done it at all. The last video that I made about refusing tree service, the heated comments about professionals and educated people getting so mad about us not trimming our trees based on their skills, completely ignoring the fact that I was making about private property and, standing your ground on your property, your ownership. We're not saying, just throw all, whatever to the wind. Do your own tree trimming. That way it's under control, and you know what you're doing. Same thing with anything, I'm not gonna tell somebody don't go to the doctor, do it yourself. There's special skills and things for different groups of people. Our skills is here on the farm, our home repairs and whatnot. So you can see his special skill today is cleaning up the pasture. These feeders here are rectangle containments for fuel tanks, and they have worked great as a double for us for keeping the feed off of the ground, and I think we're having less waste that way. So he's putting it up in a pile, and Trey is using the 70 and the manure spreader, and he's going in and out. I've had a pile, I've been cleaning out the pens in the barn, and he's hauling it out for us. Good to have another farmer on hand for helping with this kind of stuff. I'm gate runner today. Last time we did this, we didn't get it all done. It was very cold, and we were feeding 2 round bales in the feeders when we could have been doing 4, so we bumped it up to 4. So it's been over a week since we've done our clean out. Usually it's about 2 piles full. Piles of manure, mud, just a little bit of hay waste that ends up on the ground. We don't dehorn the animals, so the ones that have horns start wrestling with the round bale the first day that they're in there. So there's always a little bit of waste there. They tend to clean it up to a point. If it starts getting walked all on, we had rain a couple of days, then we start getting this pile. So, you know, give and take. But we're having less waste than what we were having with the round feeders, and they destroyed the round feeders. They pushed them downhill. I'm quite uphill from here. They were rolling off, and it was really hard to roll them back up and get them where we wanted them. So we switched to this, and he can shove them around just with the backhoe. It's worked out really well. Now Trey's already hauled away several loads from this area for us, but when the backhoe's running, we keep it running and we get as much done as we can. This was about 4 days worth of cleaning out manure from the barn. He had added 3 cow pens here, and I just kept shoveling it out and coming out here and moving the pile until he could get back to manure jobs of getting this cleaned up. There's still more work to do in there. Having animals in the barn is my least favorite. If you follow us on Instagram, I put posts there, or I'll do video shorts, you know, just kind of little quick updates of what we've got going on. Is all I've had time for. Now, it is also our harvesting season. So this is the crop that is supposed to be third cutting. It's growing really slow. On the south field or on the far east field at the home farm, they have a little more growth, but you can see like there's still dampness on this at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got water droplets. So getting any kind of dry baled hay is near impossible this time of year. Now we have even done hay in December. Baleage, haylage, you know, and chopping it is probably what we're going to end up doing. So we've got some options on that, but we're just going to keep working at it. And in the meantime, I'm working on a video. Trey has been combining beans at one of the other places with his grandpa and the John Deere combine. He's had a couple years of not running that, and he's a 12-year-old boy. Farming is all he wants to do with his life. So you can see why there's some absentee going on. It's really hard to run equipment without mounted cameras and lots of investment. Like I said, we're not content creators or relying on this for income. So, you know, anything we get for views, and we just keep working. Well, it is harvesting time, and it is time to be harvesting the soybeans. Our area of the state's been blessed with 70-degree weather today, 60s yesterday. So the guys got the combine all taken care of, got some new bearings pressed in this morning, and came out late this evening to do a test run and get everything out here. So tomorrow they're gonna go through all this, they're gonna work real hard, and they're gonna get the soybeans harvested. It's gonna be a big day. It's supposed to be warm in the, I think, low 80s, and then rain on Tuesday. So they basically set themselves up for 2 days of combining to be able to get this area done. Isn't it beautiful? We're getting some wonderful fall colors. Look at that. Come here, buddy. It's always a lot of work getting harvesting in, getting the last of the hay in. We still haven't gotten the third cutting, but boy did we push for a second. It's been slow growing, it's been cold, we've had freezing temperatures at night, and not a lot of growth. The second cutting put out really fast in the hay, so we're thinking we're going to do some haylage for a third cutting.
So tall, it's barely.
Daddy, here. Mine. Hey, the light is actually coming through the holes. I thought it wouldn't.
Brooke, look at yours. It's an absolute fan.
Yeah, Mom, yours is actually glowing up. And then after that, and they're coming trick-or-treating with us.
Oh, okay.
So off he goes with another load. I guess one more load will probably clean it out of here. Isn't that great? You can see there's some remnants of new loads of gravel. We've been working on that, extending our roads in the maple woods for the off season there. And like I was saying, running equipment, and it's very loud. I end up having to turn the volume down. We don't have the editing software for editing out equipment and everything. It's pretty cut and dry. So we'll keep making new videos as much as we can. In the meantime, hit those playlists. Make conversations in the comments below. That way it will show you up, like I said, as a recommended video the next time something comes out. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.